What up, everyone? We got Arcade Block here, a box that's been around for a very long time. But as most people have noticed lately, the Nerd Block company not been doing so well with their boxes in general. They've just been kind of phoning it in lately. They just haven't done a good job, which is weird because they were so great for so long, one of the best in my opinion. But I think it's universally agreed on that the company, I think, is just stretching themselves too thin. I think they're just doing too many different types of boxes, and it's just too much for them to handle. Whether they're going to increase the size of the company and get more employees, or whether they're just going to kind of skate by, I don't know. So hopefully they don't just keep doing subpar work, because they're going to start losing subscribers left and right, and they have been, honestly. So I really hope they do pick it up, or cut down on boxes, or hire more people, whatever it takes. But lately it just hasn't been that great. But anyway, we'll see what's in this box and go from there. So, got a shirt. Let's check out this biz. Well, this is pretty cool. I like this one. I think this is a good choice. So obviously it's the Triforce, and this is from Legend of Zelda, and it's got 3 different pictures on here. It's got the Triforce on top, the sword, the castle, and the tree, whose name I forget at this very moment, but I'm sure someone will correct me in the comments. They always do. But that's really cool, and it's got the nice metallic look to it, and this is always from Gildan, soft spun, so, you know, it's decent on quality, but I really like the design. I think that's cool. I'll actually wear that shirt. Yeah, I think that's a very good choice. I'll give that an 8 out of 10. I think everyone, or not everyone, but most people will recognize the Triforce in Legend of Zelda. I think it's very iconic, and I like what they did there. I think that's really cool. Good choice for me. Alright. So far, so good. Let's see what else we got. So it looks like we got a plush figure, and this is a recognizable character from Warcraft. So we've seen plush figures, tags all that, in this style before. From the Nerd Block company. I'm assuming it's a specific company they contact for these. Let's see. And it looks like it's from Bleacher is the company. But yeah, we've seen a lot in this style before, which I'm fine with. They always do decent quality. It's got kind of a nylon texture feel to it. And they put a lot of detail in there. You can see like the facial details and stuff like that. It is good in quality. I haven't seen the movie Warcraft. It looks okay. I might check it out. I never played World of Warcraft, and so I'm not super excited for the movie, but, you know, either way, I'm sure a lot of people are. But the quality on this is good, so that's about all I can say about it. Alrighty. Next, got a tin lunchbox, and this is from Plants vs. Zombies. So let's take this out. There we go. There's the design, and if you can see the light bouncing off it, it's actually got some texture to it. It's actually embeveled and everything, so that's cool, as most tin lunchboxes are. Oh, and it's double-sided. So it actually opens on both sides. There we go. I don't know if that's really a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know if it's necessary to have to open your lunchbox on 2 sides, but you know, if you do need to, now you can. There you go. Alright. Put that back in the bag later. So there's that. And next, it looks like we got a magnet set. Oh, this actually looks really cool. So I'm a pretty big fan of magnets, so we got a magnet set, and it looks like Super Mario. So on the back it shows everything it comes with, and you kind of make your own Super Mario level. So that's pretty cool. I like that. You've seen a lot of these that are usually like words and things like that, and you assemble the words to say like funny sentences and things like that. But this is a little different, so you actually make a little level. And I knew right off the bat this is from Paladone. This is a company we've seen right there. Before, they're a distributing company. They make a lot of things like this. They actually don't sell anything themselves. What they do is they make items and they sell to companies to give or sell themselves. We saw a lot of this company in, what the hell's the name of it? Power Up Box or Powered Geek Box. Almost everything in there was from this company. And it was always decent stuff. They have branded stuff, so it was always good quality, but it wasn't always the best. And you always know it's not going to be, as far as I know, it's never going to be exclusive from that company. And that's what we saw from Power Up Box when they were kind of going away. I don't even know if that company's still around, to be quite honest, but when they were starting to fade away, we saw a lot of items from this company, and I'm assuming that's because they got them cheap. So I'm happy to have this, but seeing this company again, I don't know, it just seems like a bad sign of things to come, but I could be wrong. You never know. And the last item in here is a pin. And we got another double-sided pin, and it just looks like the classic NES controller. So this isn't metal, this is rubber. It's got a little rubber texture to it. It's got some texture. And it just looks like the classic NES controller. That's cool. I like that. And yeah, it looks like that was all the items in the box. So not a lot of items. Ton of oh no, we got one more. So a ton of advertisement in here. That's kind of what they do. Whole shitload of advertisement and always coupons and stuff like that, which is all crap. That gets thrown away. But one more thing we did get was some stickers. We got some just basic heart stickers. One of them's black. So it looks like, again, it looks like The Legend of Zelda, but it doesn't actually say Legend of Zelda, so it's not branded. Another sign of things to come that I've seen from boxes. When they, oh, and it's one long sticker. They're not separate, which I kind of don't like. But the same thing happened with 1UP Box and Super Geek Box. We saw a lot of third-party items when the company wasn't doing so well because it's cheaper. It's cheaper to do. So, again, hoping this is not a sign of things to come, but maybe it is. So that was all the items in the box. So we'll take a little break, and then we'll come back, talk about some value, and give this box a rating. See you soon. Alright, we're back. Let's talk about some value. First, the shirt. I really like the shirt. I thought it had a really cool design. I genuinely like it. Like I said, 8 out of 10 on the shirt. It'll get the standard $12 to $15 value, as all shirts do. Then the plush. This is going for about 8 to 10, which is no surprise at all. We've seen a lot of plush figures, I guess you could say, from this company of this quality, and kind of regardless of what the character is, they usually go for right around $10. If it's a really popular character, maybe 12. Less popular, maybe 8. So right around 10, but this one was going for about 8 to 10. As far as the character, this was exclusive, which I kind of suspected. I don't know how popular it would be. Like, the movie's coming out right now, but I don't know. I just don't see that movie doing very well. Not that it's going to be a bad movie, I don't know. I don't feel like it's popular enough. I could be totally wrong, though, so don't quote me on that. But, you know, this character, I don't think a lot of people would be dying to get it. It doesn't look like the most interesting character. But, you know, whatever. That's the value on that. Then the tin. The tin lunchbox. So this one was kind of hard to get a value on. I'm going to use my best judgment, and I'm going to say about $15. Not specifically, just around that area. Tins go for a decent amount. They're very collectible. But this one, the only reason I would say it's not as collectible is because it's referencing a specific game, and that's Garden Warfare 2. If it was just a general Plants and Zombies tin, I think it would go for a lot more because it could be collected by anyone at any time because it's a very popular franchise. When it's referencing a specific game, it's only relevant to this time right now because that's when the game's coming out. If they ever do a Garden Warfare 3, then no one's going to want a Garden Warfare 2 tin. So I think that was kind of a bad call, doing it out on a very specific game, but it seems like they're trying to promote that. But it was exclusive, but like I said, if it was just general Plants and Zombies, I think it'd be more, but since, I'm saying bug way too much, since that it's the specific game, like I said, I don't think it's going to go for as much, so I'm going to give it a general value of 15. I'm sure it could go for a little more, but it might go for a little less, because same problem, I don't think a lot of people are going to seek out this one, since it's so specific to one game. Then, our magnets. This is going to go for about 12 to 15, which is a pretty common price for magnets. Magnets go for a decent amount. Because I like them better than stickers, and I think most people do, because they're reusable. You can put them on your fridge, you can put them on any metal surface, move them around, you can use them basically endlessly, whereas stickers you can only do one time. So most magnet sets are going to be right around that $12 to $15 value. This is a very popular franchise, so this is something that I do think a lot of people would like. As far as like if anyone has refrigerator magnets, I think this is really cool. And it's branded, so I think a lot of people would like this. So I genuinely like this. I'll keep this and put it on my fridge. So I think this is a pretty good call. And it doesn't look like it's cheaply made at all. Comes in a nice package. The quality looks nice. So I think that was a good choice. I like that. Then, our little pin. Where'd it go? So this little guy, pretty common price, about $5 or $6, which is almost always what pins go for. You don't really find pins that are that rare or sought after, but it is cool because it's not branded or anything, but it's very obvious what it is. It doesn't need to be branded. It's so iconic, so I think that's pretty cool. Then our stickers, which are still in the box, like $1 or $2 on that. I really couldn't see it going for any more than that. It's just a big sticker. Not much more to say about it than that. So, That brings our value on the low end of 53, on the high end of 62. So pretty common for this box. We always get around $50 to $60 value, and they're pretty good about always giving that amount. So no surprise there. You definitely got your money's worth. And the things in here were fine. Most of the things in here were exclusive with the exception of the magnet. Now, a few of these things were not technically branded, like the pin, like the stickers, and technically the shirt, I guess. But so they're doing some more third-party stuff, which is not a good sign. Like I said, they seem like they're trying to save money a little bit. I don't know if they're just trying to save money to make more money, or if they actually have to because they're losing subscribers. Because it's kind of a snowball effect. Once you start losing a few subscribers, then you lose money. You have less money to make the box better. Once you can't make the box as good as it was, then you lose more subscribers. Then you have less money, and the box gets less and less good. And it's kind of hard to stop that momentum once it starts going. And it's just like a death sentence. So I hope that's not what's happening with this box. But more and more, I kind of think maybe it is, which would be sad to see because it's such a big company. But I'm sure they'll find a way to keep afloat. Either way. But all that being said, the things in here were fine, good choices. But same thing with the tin. It's too specific to one game. The plush figure, he's fine, but I don't think he's that popular of a character to really get that much attention. Like the magnets, like the shirt, but that's mostly what it had going for it. But you got decent value. So overall, I'm going to give this box a 6.5 out of 10. I don't think anyone would be horribly disappointed with this, but most of the items in here, I don't think anyone would really seek out or like really want to need to have those. And the exclusives in here weren't as good as some of the exclusives have been in the past, but like I said, Nerd Block Company has just been kind of skating by. And this is a good box, not bad or anything, but not amazing either. So it is what it is. And a lot of boxes like that lately have been just kind of okay, and that's fine. You know, they have good and bad months. Anyway. This has been Arcade Block, 6.5 on the box, 8 out of 10 on the shirt. Let me know what you guys thought, and we'll talk about it in the comments. Thank you all for watching. Love you all. Peace.